All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 52 of Frantics on Blab. This should be our best one, right, guys?
This is going to be the best so far.
Because Peter's gone.
Unless the other one was better.
That first one had a stronger feel to me than this.
Well, we haven't done this one yet, Rick.
No, but just the mood.
You think the mood is worse this time?
I don't know. It's just mine is.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, that's a good point.
See what I mean?
There was some very funny back and forths in those emails.
Yeah.
You guys are very funny. You haven't lost it at all.
I found that it got vulgar, and I was uncomfortable with that.
That was good then.
All right. Yeah, so that worked. Okay.
So...
you want to do a solo? Should one of us do a solo? I have a few. Do you want me to do car-fired sale? Remember that?
Yes. Well, I go see if the printer's working.
Okay, you go see if your printer's working. Okay, I'm going to do car-fired sale.
And I'll listen and react.
Okay.
So to the unwashed, great unwashed out there. Sorry, let me set this up. The Frantics got together. We would write sketches, and then we would read them to each other and see if they were funny. So we're table read. Yes, now that's it. You got all the graphics, right?
Very nice.
Yeah, that took hours. I should have got a printer.
So we're at the point. You did that with Letraset, the old rub-on.
Yeah, it's I had that gesture down a lot. I don't know why. Okay.
That didn't take long.
All right, here we go.
What is the rule about some conversation either getting to Hitler or masturbation? Very quickly.
Very quickly, something like that.
Okay, so Rick is going to read.
And if it falls on the floor for less than 5 seconds, you can still eat the conversation. So we're going to read some stuff from when we were doing radio. Radio is fun because you get to horse around, and you don't have to sit there and struggle to memorize stuff, and you can do anything at very little expense. So we had Mr. Canoehead, and we had all kinds of fun. I think we're going to do a Todd Booster eventually. So this was a commercial. Hi, friends. I'm Carl Trundle of Crosstown GMC with deals that'll make your mouth water, your eyes bulge, your palms sweat, and give you many other symptoms of the Ebola virus. Look at the stunning, unbelievable deals I have for you today. Easter Sunday. That's right. Today only. A brand new 2015 Chevy Impala fully loaded sports edition with sunroof, towing package, leather seats, all yours for $38. That's right, $38, less than $40. What the heck? $35. How about this? It's a brand new Pontiac with low-profile wheels, sunroof, 9 airbags, racing package, racing stripes, Le Mans suspension. Yours for $47. Okay, $44 today only. How about this? Brand new 2016 Cadillac Escalade, fully loaded luxury edition, dealer priced at $86,000. Yours for $48.39. Freight handling and rust proofing extra for $2. How can I afford these deals? Am I insane? Have the 2017s come in? Did someone die in the back seat and we can't get the putrid stench and gooey stains off the upholstery? No. I'm having Crosstown GMC's first car-fired sale. Not a fire sale, but a fired sale. You see, yesterday, the president of Crosstown GMC, Walter Crosstown, my boss, found out I nailed his wife twice at the Christmas party. So he took away my job. He took away my livelihood. He took away my investment of 15 years in this dealership, but he forgot to take away the keys. And now I'm here on Easter Sunday when the place is closed with cars, coffee, and donuts. And folks, revenge never tasted so sweet. SUVs, crossovers, luxury cars and economy cars. Outfit your entire family with new minivans for less than $200. There's 300 new vehicles on the lot. Millions of dollars worth of inventory, and I'll sell it for enough money to get me a one-way ticket to Rio de Janeiro by first thing tomorrow morning. I've got keys. I've got papers. It's going to be legal, but it's today only at Crosstown GMC. Friends, I screwed his wife. Now it's your chance to screw him. Revenge never tasted so sweet. I like that line. Or point three. That's out of 100. That's really hurtful. It's just okay.
Very good, Rick. Yes, I remember that one.
I saw that and I chuckled. I had to read that.
It went over 30 seconds. Commercial is,
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I wondered
all our commercials went about 3.5, 4 minutes.
No, this is like one of those long Fusilo Hyundai ads on the Buffalo TV.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's huge. That guy, his ads are more than 30 seconds, aren't they?
I don't know.
No,
I don't.
they're all
We don't
30.
watch TV.
TV?
Television.
I have over-the-air TV. I don't have cable.
I watch
Isn't that
Sunnyside
adorable?
on TV all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You watch what?
Sunnyside.
It is good.
Danny's
Don't we
show.
have some rule about not talking about any show that anyone else of us? What?
That's right. Just about my own. Sunnyside, ATV at 8 p.m. Sunday.
That's a very funny
See you
show.
there.
Congratulations. How many more episodes left?
Tonight is the Sunnyside Tours, and then the next night is the Sunnyside Rapture. The Rapture is coming to Sunnyside next week.
That's all.
That'll be the last one.
So you did 6 more. You did first 6 and then another 6.
We did 6 and then another 7.
Another 7. Okay.
So total of 13.
Lucky.
Yeah. It's lucky 13. Oh, yeah. I got a good feeling
Good
about
luck. Yeah, I saw. Oh man, never mind. Different actors in it this time. It's okay. Never mind. We'll talk about the Frantics. What about any updates? Anything interesting about your own?
That was a commercial break.
That's a commercial break?
That was a commercial break for Sunny. We can't promote our own things, but I can promote Sunnyside on Global at 8 o'clock Sunday. Is that right?
8 o'clock Sundays.
The spoiler alert. Where's Waldo? In Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Actually, you know what I found today? Was a skit called "Here's Waldo," and it was we find Waldo in a ditch.
Oh, that's right, because Chado looked like him.
Yeah, and we were going to do him up, and he was sitting in a ditch somewhere, an alleyway, drunk, and just, I was everywhere. I was in ancient Egypt. And he's just ranting about how he used to travel the world, all the places he's been, and people kept finding me, and here I am now, and nobody's interested. No one wants to find Waldo. We probably would have.
Imponderable's had a really good...
funny. Yes, you're right.
Where's Waldo has done like the Bourne Identity.
It was really well done. Very funny video.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was one of the best videos I think they did.
Yeah.
It was very good. Any updates on your end, Peter?
On my end, no. Well, nothing that we want to discuss.
Your Harper song worked like that. Your October
10/19.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's timing, isn't it? Because I mean, I was sitting at home and no one was doing a song on Harper, so I thought, well, this is an opportunity. I should write one. So I wrote one. And I went to Tim's house and we recorded it and everything was just what's this Harper Man song? What's that? And then I thought, oh, I'm fucked. So, and he's got a story and I was just an angry guy and thought, doesn't matter. We're still going to put it out. 10/19, it's a good tune. Then the day before we put it out, Blue Rodeo put out a song. Bastards. So it's all timing.
And
Someone's
Raffy's
writing about
too.
And Raffy, he was doing these little 30-second snippets. I thought it was very nice, but I didn't think anybody was really putting a hammer to the head. But Blue Rodeo,
that great Baby Beluga song until that cocksucker.
Language, because I'm here. Somebody.
Oh yes.
Wow, that's
I'm
big
sorry,
long...
but my problem. I don't see that as being a particularly bad thing to call anybody.
That's true.
All I ever say, really, is thank you.
I think your song was the turning point to his campaign. That's the one that turned against him.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope so, and I was waiting to get audited, but it never happened. So
I got to read it.
But I did the one thing I really, really liked about it is that lovely picture of Bridget DePape at the end of it, holding up the Stop Harper sign. And I think back all those years to that kid holding up that sign, and she knew what was coming down the pipe, and we sort of knew. And but now there's another meme out there of her holding up a done sign. So that's my desktop picture these days.
Yeah.
But Bridget DePape, she's a great hero.
Great patriot. Rick said he's got someone has sent us a note here that Rick was going to read.
It's apparent from your last blab that you four still enjoy working together. So why not continue Frantic Times again? Well,
but we don't. We don't enjoy working together.
No, that's true.
That's why we're doing this whole little arrangement here.
Yeah, exactly. It's the
Frantic Times was a crazy amount of work. It's a lot of work.
If we can get paid to do this, absolutely. Do you feel the need to pursue independent careers? Our bank account needs us to pursue independent. It's obvious you struck gold from day one. Dan, do you want to take that one? Gold? Define gold.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, day one wasn't gold, but it was bright yellow. No.
It was just, oh, man.
It took us a little while. Who was it? Ron Soloway, who was running radio at the time. I think we were in year 2 or something, and then he came up to me or all of us, and he said, "Finally, you understand that you don't need to be shouting all the time."
And then we did "If You Drink, Don't Pee."
And he said, "Yes, don't ever do that sketch again."
If you drink, don't pee. He didn't like that one?
Oh no, he was fine with it. The audience just flipped out.
It was a public service announcement, and this was if you drink, don't. Here is a man who's had too much a woman who's had too much to drink having a pee. And Kathy Perry, I think, filled up a dish soap bottle and just squeezed it really hard into a bucket of water, and it was precise and hard, and it was sounded hilarious. And then she said, "No, here's a man who's had too much to drink." And of course, she did a very sloppy job of water going everywhere, and it just sounded awful on the radio. And the message was, "If you drink, don't pee."
Well, the idea was who can hold their liquor better. Men or women, and because the man was all over the place, clearly he could not hold his liquor better than a woman, and he got in trouble for that. I mean, who would have thought? It's crazy.
I don't know.
Go figure.
Well, what's up next? Do you guys want to do a Todd Booster? Do you want to leave it to the end and leave it as our big finish? Or no, everyone's gone already.
No, let's leave it. I'd say let's leave that one. Let's jump.
Should I lose the audience early I've got a song that would lose the audience.
Okay, go for that.
The kitten
you have
song?
a song?
Call the herd.
Yeah.
Your old kitten song?
No. Walking down the Champs-Elysees, got a pain in my knee.
This is a good one.
Go away, went to the doctor. About an hour later, he said, "Sorry, monsieur, we'll have to amputate her because I lost my leg to cancer. Yes, I lost my leg to cancer. Oh, I lost my leg to cancer in France." I met a gal in a small cafe. She was French and rich, and that's okay. She said, "Come home with me in my chauffeur-driven limo." I said, "I'd love to, baby, but it's time for my chemo. Oh, I lost my leg to cancer. Yes, I lost my leg to cancer. Oh, I lost my leg to cancer, and I didn't stand a chance. Now I'm not much of a dancer. Ask me why not, and I'll answer. Because I lost my leg to cancer. Cancer in France. Cancer in France. Cancer in the city of love."
May we?
There you go. Some people find that offensive.
Based on a true story.
Yes. Well, you saw me limping.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a good one. I've forgotten that. We didn't actually perform that anywhere.
We did that at Baghdad. Did it get anything?
Yeah, they were open to it.
Sadly, a lot of the Bad Dog material didn't fly anywhere else because it was that was a great venue for us.
Thank you, Randy. Sorry we can't do the Star Trek sketch on Blab. No. I don't think it would work.
I could go down to the garage and get the bats. I still have the bats.
It's just that Rick and I would have to change screens here and go back and forth. I don't think there's the technology. Okay, Rick, stick your head in. Stick your head in again.
It's I can. Oh, he didn't say he wanted to do it. He just said it's a classic.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay.
Which means usually with a car, that means you can sell it for a lot of money. So we should sell that for. Did you print off horse race odds, Dan? Did you get that one too?
I meant to.
Okay. All right. Is Peter gonna? Oh, we've got a song. Are you gonna do something, Paul? Or
well, I can do the. We'll leave the IBM thing. I mean, I'm anxious to do Todd Booster and Barney Turnpike. But I've got good news. Got good news, everyone.
Yes, go ahead. Sure.
Okay. Share. I'm going to post this here. send messages to everyone. This is the Frantics Walk Upright Part 2, finally up on YouTube.
Oh.
It was actually uploading all this time while we were blabbing away, and secretly I was uploading it. So we're done.
Great. Awesome.
Well done.
Yes, that was a quick editing job.
Should we take a quick commercial break? I'll read another commercial.
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Fire away.
Are you trapped in the drama of life, out of touch with your spirit? Are you suffering, splintered, and uncentered? With your busy schedule, you don't have time for hours of quiet meditation, so you need Buddhism, and you need it fast. Lucky for you, there's Master Tang Po's Instant Karma. It's the fastest way to oneness money can buy. I'm Master Tang Po, and I want to center you. Let me teach you the wisdom of the ages in under 10 minutes. Dedicate your life to the pursuit of inner peace and still have time for fun. My Instant Karma program guarantees you'll get Zen with Zap. Connect with the cosmic oneness that is beyond this reality. Discover the meaning of life and transcend like a bandit. You can master self-discipline with no effort required. Learn patience fast. You'll be as one, happy, completely filled, and the envy of your friends. But wait, there's more. We've got yoga. Choose from Ashtanga, Bikram, Tantric, Raja, Karma, Bhakti, Anurasa, and Hatha. Learn to do modified Cobra, Cobbler, Lotus, Locust, Little Boat, Downward Dog, Staff, Sage, and Sun Salutation in under 24 seconds. Whether you're watching commercials, riding an elevator, or sitting cross-legged on a mountaintop, don't let those precious beads of time slip past you unacknowledged. Use them to get flexible and sexy. All this plus 5 chakras, 2 kundalini, and this 3-in-1 adjustable wrench. Call now, 1-800-YIN-YANG. Let me teach you to rise above the illusion that is the dimension of eternal suffering, or double your money back. Master Tang Po, don't just be enlightened, be smart. Namaste.
I like it when Rick holds the script in front of the camera and we don't see him anymore.
I realized it about halfway through. I did that.
It's okay.
Nothing to see here. Move on.
It's a radio script. It's everybody.
We can just hold stuff up. People can read it at home.
We could do that. Oh, I have something to hold up. I found this the other day. Do you know where that is?
That's
Is that
Aurelia?
Theater sports?
Nope.
Snail Space?
Nope.
Space? Nope.
Bigger. We were bigger.
Massey Hall?
No, we were. No, but this is cooler than bigger.
Canadian Stage?
Club Soda.
Club Soda in Montreal.
Soda.
That's right. I have some videos from Club Soda.
I remember first time we played there, we were introduced by this unknown British comic named Stephen Fry.
Yes.
That's right. Poor Stephen. Remember? He rehearsed one act, and then when he went on air, he did a completely different act and didn't tell the producers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got a sausage for it, and he just bolted off the stage. I went.
Really? All I remember is
Hugh Laurie was supposed to be with them. It was supposed to be. This was in the heyday of Laurie and Fry.
Oh, Hugh and
Fry and Laurie.
Yeah. Hugh Laurie and Stephen Fry.
And Stephen Fry. That's when they were huge in England. They had a TV series. But when Fry came over, but Laurie didn't come with him, so he had to do a single.
Okay,
so that's why he had to.
That.
Yeah, he had to think on his feet.
Holy smokes!
I remember him at an after party, and there was lots of Carlsberg going around. And he had 1, 2, 3. He had 4 cans stacked. This was when he was drinking, and I thought, well, there's a fellow who likes his beer.
Why didn't he? I always wondered why he didn't do the same show, the night of the gala as he rehearsed. I always wondered that.
I have no idea.
Just for laughs, I went drinking with Craig Ferguson when he was still drinking. And he was a fun guy. I'm so sorry he joined AA because he was a lot.
I know. Some of those guys, some train wrecks are a lot of fun to hang out with.
Oh, yeah. It's like when Rob Ford stopped drinking, I stopped caring about right-wing politics.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, guys? I promise I won't stop doing crack cocaine.
Okay.
All right, let me sing a song.
All right.
Not that one.
Not this one? Oh. This is with I had an aunt who died, and I spent some money on a uke.
Nice.
It's electric. This is called Shag Motel. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
This ain't my posturepedic bed, and there's a stain on the ceiling overhead. Of course, I'd be more comfortable doing this at home instead, but to taste the forbidden fruit, you take the highway route. So me and my honey are way out of town having a shag at a cheap motel. They call this adultery, and her husband would agree. 'Cause if he knew what I'm about to do, he'd no doubt castrate me. But as you can probably tell, I'm probably gonna burn in hell. 'Cause me and my honey are way out of town having a shag at a cheap motel. I like it when she smiles at me. I love to hear her shout, whoopee! Scratching at my back, biting on a pillow. It's Kama Sutra from A to Z, and I learned something new when she tells me what to do. She says, not there, a little lower, now a little faster. Yes, there. So we're in for the afternoon. Just she and me, cocoon. Only disturbed by that one word, housekeeping. But I tell them we're fine. We're having a real great time. I'm here with my honey. Having a shag in a really old cheap motel. Yes, me and my honey are way out of town having a shag at a cheap motel.
Yay! Very good. I like that. That's good.
Thank you.
A little tear came to my eye.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Probably dirt or something. Or just
I also had some
Guilt.
around.
funny.
You're getting good props there, Peter.
Somebody said they learned more about history, science, religion, grammar, math, and politics by listening to Frantic Times than they did in high school. I just want to address that and say, yeah, what you learned on history about history, science, religion, and so on Frantic Times was all wrong. So, you know, you should have listened really to
I just think that's
or was
the
it
school system.
Or was it the what was the radio show called? Not
Frantic
Walk
Times.
Upright.
Frantic Times.
Oh no, the
No,
history.
then-
the history. The Frantics Walk Upright, yes.
No,
that was
Frank
the
Walker
stage.
history. Yeah.
The
Oh,
Frantics
Rick-
look at history,
That's
something
it.
like that.
Yeah, 6 episodes.
I was, who was with me? And was it Lou and, was the two guys you're talking about? Oh, look at that history. Look at that. Yeah, I remember going back in time.
Jim and Barney?
Jim and Barney.
Jim and Barney, yeah.
Yeah. It was two fellas in a pub talking,
Yeah.
and they were
Oh,
just,
yeah.
they knew everybody. Eh? They knew Cleopatra and she and I remember they narrated the show and took us from one place to another.
I remember going back in time to visit Drew Barrymore.
Well, someone's still got the pages that I drop kicked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Philip.
That was
Oh,
a
wow.
cool thing to do at
Well,
the
that-
end of a recording.
Yeah.
That's
Drop kick the scripts.
Rufus Twillip is Patty.
Mm. Pat. She does the first T and the second D are silent, she told me.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, not on your life, Richard.
Oh, you like Patty? I thought you liked Pat.
I don't know. Maybe
No,
it's just.
it's eBay, Richard. That's a different conversation.
Oh, eBay.
Oh, I see. Sorry,
I see.
I thought it was Richard
got it.
Green. Okay, I think it's
I
time for
thought she
another
was getting
sketch.
formal with me. It's just,
Well, Paul hasn't done anything yet,
No,
yeah.
or nothing
Paul?
memorable.
no,
But maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, maybe he has done a few things. I just
You're putting it up there. What have you got? What is
Barney
it?
Oh.
Turnpike.
all right. This still makes me laugh, and I'm in it.
yeah. Okay.
Usually,
Oh, that's right. I was going to say, Shadow doesn't do. Oh, yes, he does. Okay, yeah, fine. Go ahead.
It's a different Barney Turnpike. Let's stage one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Welcome back. You're watching the New Brunswick Home Shopping Network, serving area shut-ins for 7 years. It's our third hour, and our line is still open. I'm here with Barney Turnpike, and has Barney got an offer for you?
Well, Roy, yes, I do. It's 37 kitchen utensils you've never heard of and will probably never hear of again. And the price?
Unheard of?
You unheard right, Roy. And talk about handy. In my hand is Barney's potato chip stacker that takes a heap of potato chips and stacks them into a nice, neat stack.
What other utensil does that intentionally?
Exactly. Order now, and I'll include Barney's orange turner. Are you tired of straining your wrists while rotating citrus fruits?
Barney, how many times have I wanted to access the far side of a fruit for eating or cutting and had to waste time twisting my hand to pick it up?
Welcome to the new millennium, Roy. Let my orange turner turn your orange at 33, 45, or 78 RPM.
Sweet.
And can we talk about adaptability?
Christ, yes.
This also turns your apples, grapefruits, it turns limes, and watch this. Whole bunches of grapes turned. If you needed that for some reason, you might. People do.
Barney, that's great for my fruit, but what do I do if I make too much popcorn?
If I had $1 million for every time I heard that question, that would get weird, wouldn't it? Getting money for hearing some question? Lucky for you, there's Barney's Popcorn Unpopper. Yes, cram leftover popcorns back into their tiny kernels and then throw them out, thus saving valuable garbage bag space.
Barney, this is a lifesaver, isn't it?
Yes, because it's mostly styrofoam and it floats, so you could use it as a lifesaver, but unplug it first. Now, Roy, be honest.
I'll try.
Can you imagine paying $19.95 for all this? Because, folks, if you can, please go ahead.
Barney, can I get personal?
I encourage it, Roy.
Well, lately, sometimes I wish my pancakes had neater edges.
Roy, first of all, I want to thank you for sharing something that many men are reluctant to discuss. And second, you're going to love Barney Turnpike Semi-Professional Pancake Edge Slicer.
I love it. Now I'll be able
might.
to trim those uneven pancake edges just like the semi-professionals do.
And that's a terrific feeling. And here's a double bonus, or single boni. It's Barney's Ice Cube Melter and my new cereal inserter.
That will be perfect for all my family's cereal inserting needs once I get a family.
As if. Now, for denture wearers, I'm adding the relish sieve to strain out those tiny cubes of pickle, leaving sugary green vinegar. Plus, folks, the amazing pocket butter churn that churns while you jog.
Wow, finally a reason to go jogging.
Now how much would you pay? Still not $19.95? What if I throw in the Ginsu pretzel knife for removing salt from pretzels if you happen to like it that way? I don't.
I'm sure someone does.
That was my thinking. It's patent pending because I've been busy and as an added incentive, here's the Barney Turnpike bread tumbler and the sausage eviscerator.
Finally, I can tumble my bread while I detube my sausage.
Remove that unpleasant casing and you're left with solid sausage.
I love it.
I thought you might. And Roy, to make an unbelievable deal even less credible, I'm giving you the gadget that started it all. The meat punch. You know I'm punching my meat as we speak.
2 dick jokes in a row.
Now,
Barney, are you crazy?
Oh, crazy. You sound like my wife's lawyers.
Folks, pick up the phone off of the floor under the pile of old clothes and dial the number on your screen because this is a limited time offer, isn't it? Right, Barney?
Yes, because the sun will explode in 9 billion years. So, yes. Ring. Wow.
What was that?
I think 2 was a very conservative count of dick jokes in there.
It's got everything. Homophobia, dick jokes.
So how many dick jokes did we manage to squeeze in there?
Well, it depends on how your mind works, really. I think it's kind of a Rorschach test.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Aren't most of our sketches just dick jokes?
Well, dick jokes is.
Dan.
Dick jokes
Dan,
too.
read dick
The
jokes.
reckoning.
Dan, do you have a dick joke?
Yes. A dick
not
walks
a
into
joke.
a bar. No, sorry. A priest, a rabbi, a Mennonite, and a dick walk into a bar.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. And the dick orders. Well, Rick, you can finish this one.
Oh, and so did you say you want me to finish it?
Yes.
So the dick says, "I'll have what he's having," and the bartender says, "Well, he's, the other three are having what you're having because they like dick." I wrapped that up. That was good. I took a shot at like 5 organized religions and offended everybody.
We should do this kind of improv more often.
Yeah.
Well, that was improv.
Yeah, we should. Okay, we're making.
I thought it was harder than that.
Here it is. We have a new label now. Improv section. So here we go. We now have the Frantics improv section. Okay.
All right, here we go.
And it might be worth doing.
Okay, here's the. So there's some headlines I got from AOL. They're great. Those people. No wonder they're owning the world.
What are you now into Jimmy Fallon territory?
7 things that drive women wild in bed. How many of them can you name? I'll see. This is 7 things that drive women wild in bed.
Wolverines.
That's number 5. Good.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Yeah.
I would think a good model railroad set going around the bedroom.
Yes, that's I added that myself, so that's 2.5.
Yeah, I thought,
Okay. Fitting your cat with a strap on.
Okay. Yes, that's number 7.
Actually, I know. Seriously, if you repeatedly lick all around her ice cream, if she's eating ice cream.
Number 1. That's number 1. Yes. It's called licking
funny.
the strawberry. The ice cream. I think.
Which is.
I would think a woman would get very excited if you showed her the progress you're making fighting your toe fungus.
Excellent. Well, they have foot disease here, but that's good. That was number 3.
Yeah.
It's foot disease.
I think that would just.
But you were close. I'm giving you that one. It's only number 6 left. Anybody?
I think.
Drives women wild in bed.
Discussing the Treaty of Paris.
Whew.
It says any treaty, so this may be the women you know. Okay.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Treaty specific women.
Socks. Well, there's some good about socks.
I thought Trump would be in
there.
there.
We've got some suggestions. Socks.
Eating
Wearing
crackers.
socks.
Okay.
What about socks?
Somebody suggested that would drive women wild.
Oh, I see.
I see. That would be not in a good way, I'm guessing.
Well, it depends what you do with the sock.
Yes, go on.
Okay. Yeah.
I would never sock a woman.
Oh, okay. I'm out.
Oh, is it that time
although
already?
Ben Carson might.
All right.
We don't want to make anything current. We don't want to talk about current events, right? Because that would spoil the longevity of this charming show.
So no Joe Clark jokes.
Yeah. Do we have any questions? How about filming a rat hauling a slice of pizza and making some of that YouTube Skrilla? I don't know what that means.
How about filming a rat hauling a slice of pizza?
There's a rat in New York City. He's very famous because he was video dragging a slice of pizza down the down the stairs at the subway, and now people are getting dressed as the rat with the slice of pizza for Halloween.
Okay, got it.
That was Rob Ford visiting New York.
Did
you hear he's dying of cancer again?
No, he's got a tumor. That's the weird thing about he makes announcements that he's got a tumor, and you're going to find out. I mean, it's crazy. People, it's just something growing somewhere. Like he's probably all tumor. So it's like he didn't make an announcement until there's he's going to die because it's not that interesting otherwise. Because you're just going to get people's hopes up.
Did you hear the interview with him? He was talking about how he's going to the States to get treated, and the first thing he did was go to the doctor that saved his life and apologize to him. Hey, look, nothing personal, but I'm going to another hairdresser. I mean, do you mind? He's going to the States for cancer treatment. Because not that the Canadian system is bad or anything, but he's going to the States.
And asking for change. I wonder if they'll let him cross the border this time. Any questions from anybody? You're welcome to tweet us questions, and we will embarrassingly answer them.
Yes. Oh, 43. I was just guessing what the question might be.
Okay.
No, I was wrong.
Hiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I think it was a different number.
That's right. That's right.
Did you print off horse race odds?
I did.
You want to read it? Or Peter's going to do song? Yeah, do song, Peter. Do song.
Oh, Teddy, the kielbasa, he's our favorite luncheon meat. Oh, Teddy, the kielbasa, he's a pal to need to eat. Everyone knows his name. Stop to say howdy do. Teddy is always game. He says, how are you?
Duty what duty?
Teddy, the kielbasa. All the ladies think he's so sweet. Oh, Teddy, the kielbasa, such a masculine hunk of meat. Teddy's a friend of mine. Nitrites and hooves and tallow, wrapped up in intestine. My, what a handsome fellow. He's so mellow. Teddy, he's the chief. Better than chicken or cold roast beef. The one to call when you're feeling blue. 'Cause Teddy is steady and ready to chew. 'Cause Teddy's back in town. Tell them Teddy is back. Oh, wait.
When we first did that song on stage at the...
There we go. Teddy. I meant to turn on the Teddy. Well, we'll get it for the next
police are here.
Now it's not a surprise now. Yes, Dan.
No,
when we first did that song at the Riverly, we thought we'll get a piece of a kielbasa to sing the song with.
Oh my God, yes!
And because we thought that would be pretty funny, and it's a meat, it hangs in window forever. After probably the second performance, it was really, really evil and rancid.
Oh, really? I thought we got like almost 10 days out of it, but after 10 days, it started getting green and oil. It started leaking oil. And it was
really
like,
bad.
It was
quite a
it was pretty bad.
It actually started singing.
So Teddy,
it was
yeah.
So we did one that was
Speaking
made
of
of...
whatever happened, we should look up Carrie. Got to find Carrie.
Oh my!
The piano player.
Yes. I wonder how he's doing. Be nice to hear from him.
Yeah, it would be nice to hear from him.
Yeah.
No, if Carrie...
do we know where Blanco is? That was another piano
I
player.
ran into Blanco the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, not too long ago, actually.
So
interesting frantic point that having a piano player was very much Second City. So you'd go out, you do something, and lights up, lights down, and people come out, and there'd be this nice little musical gap, and you'd start the next sketch. So we always struggled trying to keep a piano player. And finally, we lost our piano player, and we had to do a show. And as I remember it, it was, we don't have a piano player. Right. Well, they'll laugh, the lights will go out, we'll run off, and you run on, the lights will come back up again. And that also added to the franticness of a show, because the idea was we had to be out on stage, ready to go as the applause died down and the lights would come up. And we did a 2-hour show in an hour 10.
Yeah, it really changed the flavor of the show. The whole dynamic was quite...
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. And when was it we decided not to use a piano player?
Well, when Carrie left us,
okay,
and we couldn't find a replacement. And it also forced us to have punchlines at the end of our sketches, so there would be a laugh. Otherwise, I mean, do we remember doing sketches that didn't get laugh and skulking off?
I remember. I remember a number of sketches where the ending was lights.
Look, condors, everybody. You distract the audience. The thing I remember about John White, who I bumped into as a friend of a friend just this year. Anyway, he practiced. We did this show called I Love Lunacy. It was a stage show. And he worked out. He's an amazing pianist. So he played the Lucy theme. Da-dang, da da la la la, but multiple chords and everything. And we rehearsed it. But we rehearsed it with what are called house lights on. So we were, because they were setting this. It was a dinner theater, so they'd be setting tables and we'd rehearse. So then the night of the show, and he plays beautifully, the lights go out and there's no house lights. So, you know, the waiters can't serve. Nobody can see anything. And he's in pitch black. And clang, 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 clang. Gling, 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 clang, ding, 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 and he's laughing. You can hear him laughing. We're backstage. Actually, I don't know if he was laughing. We were backstage, falling about laughing.
I'm sure we'd be freaking out.
Yeah,
we couldn't have hired Stevie Wonder.
There you go.
So. Yeah,
but
and we had a lighting.
One of my memories of the Rivoli was Ron White setting up the lighting for us. And that was the almost blind lighting guy. He was the one who gave us those special lighting pads that allowed us to turn the lights on and off backstage, which is another story.
Clap on, clap off.
Yeah, we did our own lighting, so we could never have all four of us on stage at any one time because one of us had to be backstage behind our parish.
This sketch needs a rewrite. Why? Well, there's four of us on stage. There can only be three.
And he was up on a ladder, and he was and the Rivoli had like a 300 amp service, and he's got his screwdriver in there setting things up and going, Ron, don't you think you should turn off the mains? He says, oh no, I've done this for years. A huge white light of explosion. He falls to the ground and he holds up the screwdriver, and this huge big long metal steel completely vaporized out to just the handle.
Jesus.
Holy
oh my God. Anyways.
Yeah, and he was dead. Oh.
Sadly, he's no longer with us.
Yeah, he was a piano player too. So, you know, we went through a lot.
And then there was, who was it who did the Ron Prue, who did the lighting for us at the Nazi club? Sorry, the German club?
See the one that fell asleep?
Yes.
I've forgotten about that guy.
Yeah, but it was Brian Nazarov.
He only had two switches. There were only two switches on that box you built.
That's right.
Up,
down.
That was it.
No, on the fade. He had faded.
All right,
and then when you did Star Trek, he would make them flash.
It was Brian Nazarov that probably had the best joke at the German Harmony Club was when he was doing stand up there and suddenly the alarm went off and you could hear fire engines come, and the audience just stopped laughing, and no one was telling them to leave, and they didn't know what to do. And Brian waited. The alarm went off, and he said, "Oh no, ladies and good news, the ovens got turned off in time." And it just broke the ice because everyone was completely frightened about whether it being a real
and
fire.
That is currently that's the Phoenix building on Sherburne
Is it still
Street.
the Phoenix?
The Ashes.
It's the Phoenix. Yep. And the story behind that is we were at Dundas and McCall upstairs, no liquor license. And the guy that ran the club was obsessed with getting a liquor license. He thought that would help business. He, being of Austrian descent, found this place in the German-Canadian club on Sherburne Street, not thinking that 80% of his clientele may not warn terribly to a German-Canadian club. But he went ahead and he put the club. So periodically, we'd be up there doing a show, and then in the bar next door, there'd be 9 burly former Nazis leaning on the bar going,
Yes, good old Fritz.
Can you guys just try not to sing, the songs quite so loud? We're doing a show.
That's right.
No!
That's right. I remember going into the bar and asking the guys, can you please keep it down?
We won the war.
We won the war. Yes, that's where we met Lawrence Bain.
All right.
Yes.
Well, this is.
Sounds like a Warner Brothers country. So
we memories of fan of the Fundy. Actually, I found a fan of the Fundy song today. Is one of the things I stumbled across. It's included in there.
There were songs?
Yeah, there's a fan of the Fundy song. At least that's what the name of the file is. So I'm going to assume it is. It's in that big bunch.
I don't remember any Friend songs.
Yeah, it's in that big bunch.
I don't think I had any fun writing that one. So I don't think I was.
Friend of the Fundy was fun. There was 3. It was 3-parter. The first 2 parts were quite fun, and the third one just died. Is what I recall. But it was a funny idea.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, no, it was great idea.
Anna Green Gables, only it's New Brunswick instead of Prince Edward Island, so it's Fran of the Bay of Fundy.
That's right.
All right, should we do horse race odds, Dan? Should we do a skip? All right.
Good afternoon, race fans. Clint Trundle at Erling Downs Racetrack for the running of the prestigious Willoughby Stakes. It's a great day for... Sorry, there's a fly in here.
There's
Great day for a horse race. Helping me call the race is noted odds maker Spiky Coogan.
It's an exciting day, race. It's an exciting race day, Clint. The field are lining up. The favorite, Whispering Wind, holds the track record and has won her last 50 starts. She's even odds to win. I like this horse.
And I was going to place $100 on her until I talked to Spiky here.
That's because Tripod is looking good.
You didn't mention Tripod.
Tripod. 100 to 1 odds because she only has 3 legs. But I don't know. Tripod has got a lot of heart, a lot of guts.
Few appendages. But lucky for me, I didn't bet on her.
No, there's Snowflake. She's a wild card.
Even compared to Tripod?
Well, she's a sprinter. She's never run before, and she's a polar bear.
I see.
She's fast as underwater, don't normally run unless she's hunting seals, but can really hustle if she's being chased by a helicopter. And she's dynamite on an ice floe.
Sadly, it's dry, warm track today. And even at 1,000 to 1, I didn't put my money on him because Spiky here gave me a tip on...
Polo. Yeah. Polo. She's dead.
What?
The jockey's dead.
What?
She's $1 billion to 1 to win, place or twitch, but I don't know. I like this horse.
That's where my $100 is. Spiky, you got to get it back.
Too late. They're at the post.
Come on, at the post.
They're at the post. Whispering Wind in the pole position. Tripod delicately balancing on 3 legs. Then Snowflake linking her fur and the late Polo barely visible and bring her off. Everybody but Polo out of the gate. Whispering Wind out front. Snowflake right behind her, but she stops. Oh no, she's eating her jockey.
You'll disqualify her.
Well, then, meanwhile, Tripod on 3 legs, moving at a good pace in circles. Polo starting to move. No, that's just the flies on her. It's Whispering Wind ahead by 30 lengths. Now Snowflake has found Polo's corpse and is dragging it away. It's Tripod briskly wearing a circular rut into the track. Whispering Wind into the clubhouse turn ahead by 300 lengths is Whispering Wind. It's Whispering Wind in the lead. Tripod orbiting, Snowflake eating, Polo disappearing. Whispering Wind dominating. Whispering Wind ahead by a racetrack length. Whispering Wind pulling way in at the finish. It's Whispering Wind, and the disqualified Snowflake has just dragged enough of Polo across the finish line for second place.
I lost $100.
Well, Polo was a long shot, Clint.
I mean, she's being shot. You made me throw away a sawbuck on a dead pony.
Didn't I say to show? I meant to show.
From Erling Downs, this is Clint Trundle signing off.
I got a hot tip on Dapper Dan in the 5th. She's a moose. She's in a leg hold track, but she's...
Shut up.
Someone pull the lights, please.
Yeah, makes me laugh.
That is one of my favorite bits.
And the fun thing of doing a skit like that, you know, I assume someone somewhere's laughing, but the first time you do it, you have no idea. And then sometimes it's just people are falling over laughing. And
well, when I think the big tell with me was when we'd get we'd start rehearsals with Carolyn Scott or Meg, and we would read the material and watch for their reaction.
Yeah.
And Scott and Carolyn, both of them were really sensitive to what would work and what didn't. So, and we were really hard on ourselves too. I mean, Jesus. I mean, if it didn't kill us.
Yeah.
I mean, write 25 sketches to pick the best 7.
Yeah.
Sometimes something would kill us and never, ever kill anybody else. We did
Name one.
Box of Coal, which was, we did it about 3 times. It never made it to the radio because it never worked. But it was, honey, I've got you a present. Oh, no, please don't get me a present. Oh, yeah, here you go. I hope you like it. It's what? This is disgusting. It's a box of rancid coal. I hate it. What? But I picked it on myself. The soggy box of rancid coal. You don't like anything. You didn't like the bag of flies I got you before. It was just these stupid, horrible gifts, and I don't know. Nobody knew what to make of it. You can now use them for.
And we
Sunnyside.
tried it 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
I think we put 3 times in front of an audience. We said, you know what?
Question. You had a few episodes of Frantic Times recorded in studio instead of before a live audience. Why did that happen, and how did the process compare to live?
Well, because people didn't show up is basically, we thought we were going to sell 500. No.
What was the live? What was the reason for doing it? Was it contractual obligation?
Well, I think we did Friend of the Fundy in
No, that was live. It was just so bad.
That was live at the Y. We did that at the Y.
Yeah. I don't remember doing stuff in studio. The albums have been done.
No, we've got them. I've got them on. I'm editing them now.
We did the best of material in studio.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too sure why. I think maybe we were obligated.
Or we were just trying something. I don't know.
I think we were just trying something and they were game. I'm not too sure. It's not nearly as much
fun.
I
like the live feeling.
And I think much and all as Frantics always looked for other projects to do, and we're always looking where to grow and where to be. I mean, we time and time again, our best work and our most fun was always with a live audience, and that there's half an hour and we're going on, and will this or not work or not? And
we had allusions to doing some Firesigny kind of very orally complex material, but we never got around to that.
Yeah,
orally, not orally. Orally.
I think pronunciation's the same.
Should we do
orally?
Should we do the Todd Booster and then go out on Brown Car? What do you think?
Well, let's see. Todd Booster is about 30 minutes long, so we don't really have much time.
Yeah.
Oh, one note. I remember things that didn't work was the a song for the Gordon Lightfoot. There was a time in this Fairland where the railroad did not run. It was about a guy with a model railroad in the basement, and it was an accident. And we did it once, and it didn't work. And so we put it back in the shop, maybe a little rewrite and a bit more practicing. And then the big next recording, and I went up, was ready to go, and Dan was going to set me up, and he didn't know what to say, so he said, "Here's a song that Pete thinks is funny." You prick.
Well, you did.
And you listen to the recording, and it's really tense and really selling it.
Yeah.
Here's a song.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. We laugh now. I think even then we even had a laugh.
I think you're being very mean to Peter.
Yes, I think so too.
Who says that?
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping someone wrote it on the side.
That's me. Oh, it's a 3D me.
Uh-huh. Wow. Way better than the usual 2D you.
Okay. Ready for some Todd Booster?
Okay, here we go. Now, Todd Booster, do we need to tell anybody what this is? Bring people up.
If you've ever heard of Flash Gordon radio shows, then you already know all the jokes in this, probably.
Okay.
Gather around the radio, Space Cadets. It's time for the future adventures of Todd Booster, Space Cadet. Brought to you by Manfred's Fruit Cockatiel, a delicious blend of pears, peaches, cherries, and beaks. Now with more feathers. Imagine it's no longer 1943. Join us as we blast 70 years into the future. A future where people wear rocket packs to go to the washroom, where roast beef is grown on trees, where people comb their hair with atomic force fields. The time is 2013. Our hero, Todd Booster.
Where is he?
Yep. Where is he?
You're Todd, Peter.
You wanted to see me, Mr. President?
You're here at last, little Todd Booster.
Well, I came as soon as I got your teletronic thought message over my brainwave receiving shirt.
Todd, our nation is in imminent danger.
Don't you mean imminent?
No, imminent danger from the famous and distinguished evil mastermind, Moo Moo Bunny Lips.
Moo Moo Bunny Lips! His very name is a fly in my soup!
Moo Moo Bunny Lips has blockaded Mars. No, the planet. He stopped all shipments of Martian ore.
Or what?
No, O-R-E, or not O-R, or. You've got to stop him, Todd, or...
Martian
ore? No, O-R, or else it will be up the creek without an oar.
O-R-O? Or O-R-E?
No, P-A-D-D-L-E, or.
I need to run and get a weapon from Professor Gumbo.
Take this transition music. It's much faster.
Mix this chemical, stir in acid.
Hey, Professor Gumbo!
Well, if it isn't little Todd Booster.
How are you, Professor?
My wife left me and took my life savings.
No time for small talk, Professor. Moo Moo Bunny Lips has blockaded Mars.
Then Mars should eat some bran.
I need a weapon to defeat Moo Moo Bunny Lips.
How about this, Todd?
Wow. What is it, Professor?
It's a beaker, Todd, full of cheese.
Well, that's brilliant, Professor. He'll never suspect a beaker of cheese could be a weapon. What does it do?
It satisfies your hunger and makes your teeth greasy.
That's a terrible weapon, Professor.
Thank you, Todd. I need your tough love to challenge me to improve.
Professor, we need something so advanced, so powerful, it will stop Moo Moo Bunny Lips straight in
How
tracks.
about this slightly larger beaker of cheese?
That's an equally terrible weapon, Professor.
So much for tough love.
No, wait a minute. What's that?
You mean
gadget
my
there?
shotgun? Careful, it's loaded and not with cheese.
Why, that's perfect, Professor. You're
Thank
the
you, Todd.
best.
I owe it all to positive reinforcement.
I'm
No, that's
off,
the
Professor.
Limburger.
All right. Almost in orbit around Mars. There's the sign. Red planet, population 275,000. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. What's that? Moo Moo Bunny Lips?
Indeed.
Is that a new outfit
Yes.
you're wearing?
Oh, it's just some impenetrable shielding I bolted together on the weekend.
I love your accessories. You show off the color. It shows off the color of your swarm
Stop
sack.
it, Todd. Underneath this spiked death mask, I'm blushing.
And you've lost some
I
weight.
wish. Enough banter. You will never penetrate this blockade. It's solid invertium alloy, and it circles the entire planet 30,000 miles long.
Yeah, but it's only 2 feet high. I can step over it like this.
Fuck you, Todd Booster. I should have thought this more three-dimensionally.
Too late. Now freeze or I'll
Wah! That puny shotgun will never penetrate my nuclear plasmodium chest armor. Ow! No fair! You shot me in the bum!
shoot. Well, it was easy to
But
hit.
I need my bum for sitting.
All spare in love and war,
Todd,
Moo.
I didn't know you cared.
No, Moo, this is the war.
I knew that! I did! Curse you, Todd Booster. Once again, you foiled my wicked and essentially unmotivated plans.
The blockade is lifted, the Martian ore can get through, and my theme music can come in.
And so ends another exciting adventure of Todd Booster, brought to you by Manfred's delicious fruit cockatiel. It's like an orchard and a bird in a can. Now, kids, get out your secret Todd Booster decoder ring and decode this secret message. Ooh yay, inch day, ooh yay, Ockerface. Paul. This isn't that kind of internet.
Yeah, no, that got me thinking, by the way, about some of these girls that do the internet thing, is that we should
Yes.
set up a special comedy cabaret where extra money will take somebody to a special room where we'll perform a sketch for them. Or Paul can do something with tubes on the side.
I'm just glad there's no toilet paper on it.
Wow, it's a perfect fit.
Fine, after Paul, after.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
well.
Who
That's
came up
a-
with the Todd Booster premise? All the characters are unique and funny. I don't know. We must have stole it then from somebody. I'm asked, did you guys get a buy three get one? Buy three get one?
Well, where did Todd come from?
Oh, I don't know. I
don't know
think
who
I
wrote
might.
the first one.
Someone brought it
I
in.
think it was either yours or mine because I
Definitely not me, because
No.
mine is more intellectual and thoughtful.
Then through rewriting, we add more characters, and then eventually we came down to that same pattern for every sketch. So Todd goes to the president, then he goes to the professor, and then professor to Moo, and then some gay banter at the end, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, I thought Todd was a successful format because it was so you just had the structure the same every time, and you could just plug in different jokes.
Yeah, it was great.
Patty said, I thought Moo-Moo's talking tube had shrunk. And because when you hit 61, it just gets smaller.
Well, it's the cold water. That does it.
When we recorded it live, we actually had a piece of carpet tubing. So after I'd done my president, I held up the end of Paul's tube, so to speak, this long tube to the microphone. And it was fun because the audience, the moment they saw us getting the tube out from backstage,
they started cheering.
Knew what was coming. They never laughed, but they cheered.
So that's it. 8 o'clock.
That and Mr. Canoehead's paint cake.
Oh yeah, that was great.
So that was 8 o'clock, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
We can't. Don't sing that, or we can't. Commercialize this broadcast.
Oh right, okay. Well, it was only a few seconds. No, you can do that one. That's our closing theme song.
We never did arrange when our next Blab was going to be. Did we agree? No,
I mentioned we should figure that ahead of time, but we'll post it on the Facebook page or on the website.
Anyways, thanks guys. That was fun. And
it was good.
Thank you for attending, all you attendee types.
And we'll try and pull out more material for you and answer more of your lovely questions.
And if you have anything you want us to perform in particular.
Oh, White Ford Focus is with us again. Hello, the Ford Focus, greatest car in the world.
Thank you.
Hopefully my tube will be bigger next time. Bye.